Hey guys, Romie Omni here. So please like, comment, subscribe, because this is my official review of Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman, her third studio album with Republic Records. And the thing about this album is you definitely get a more mature sound and more mature tone. We already know that Ariana can sing, so that goes without saying. But you know, some of the tracks that really speak out to me, well, just to back up a little bit, there's 15 tracks on the deluxe version, 12 tracks on the standard version, and 17 tracks in total if you get the Target version. I have titles, so I just have the deluxe version, of course, the explicit one. And the thing with that is, I really appreciate the fact that she actually went out of her way and decided, you know what, she's grown, she's 22, same age as me, interestingly enough, and she's on this whole thing of, she's not necessarily reinventing herself, but she's showing her more mature, sexy side. Of course, because Ariana still looks like she's like in her young teens, it's hard for some people to kind of look at her like, ooh, it feels kind of wrong looking her like, damn, she's hot, but it's like, okay, we accept it, you sound good, so that's good enough. Well, sounds great, so that's good enough. So it starts off with Moonlight, and originally the album was supposed to be entitled Moonlight, but her synopsis, well, if you go on the blogs, it'll say, oh, because of Mariah Carey, and so of course she had to switch up because, you know, the Mariah Carey comparisons. But she definitely breaks away to a certain extent from the Mariah Carey comparisons. And also for the Mariah Carey comparisons, you have to think about it. She works with other producers, other directors and all of that. So of course, if they're already been comparing her to Mariah Carey and there's something Mariah Carey-esque about her, all of those people might gear the stuff towards a Mariah Carey-esque vibe because they know it's already been successful with her. But like I said, with Ariana Grande, she definitely steps out of that vein or more closer out of that line. Moonlight kind of gives you that Honeymoon Avenue meets Tattooed Heart, but more laid back. So I would say Honeymoon Avenue type of feel. And again, it's just walking you through this relationship. So I could definitely see a dream sequence for this song. And so we get past that, we get to Dangerous Woman. Dangerous Woman is what the album is entitled because it's supposed to invoke power when you hear it. It's supposed to be strong, it's supposed to be sexy, sexual, sensual, all of that stuff. And Dangerous Woman, as we know, is already a pretty stripped down song as far as the production in a great way. It's just more so her voice, a guitar, and so we already know what that's about. We also already know what Be Alright's about. It's like an early 1990s, late 1980s, early 1990s song, just kind of like house music type of vibe. And so that works pretty well where it's positioned. Into You. I will say this, Into You is great because, again, Ariana is focusing on more so a deeper, mature tone. And so when you have that, like, that strong, deafening club bass added to it and her lower register, definitely works for that. But I will say this, you can tell that she's trying to hold back vocally, and that's kind of the central theme for this album. This is a great album. This album isn't more so just, this is more so her kind of mastering her tone and not having to be loud to have that same effect. So shout out to her for that. Side to side. Side to side. Look, I wasn't ready because the preview didn't do Side to Side justice. That's the song that features Nicki Minaj, has that Caribbean island, definitely that reggae feel. This album overall kind of is comprised of pop, central pop sounds and themes and verbiage and instrumentation, along with some reggae and R&B as well, some dance. So it's a nice mix. And of course, because Ariana Grande can sing, it just elevates everything to the next level. It's like overall, her voice is, of course, a lot stronger than some of the lyrics and some of the production as well. So that is something to be said just about her in general. But Side to Side is that bop. I mean, I can't wait. Summertime is almost here, and I'm excited because I'm already riding out to it in my car. But I can't wait, because once that really hits the radios, that's going to be something during the summer. Let Me Love You. I'm not going to lie. That song's okay. I'm kind of surprised that she did that with Lil Wayne. It does fit. Again, all of the songs are easy to listen to, so that's not the issue. I'm not really feeling that song that much. I don't know what it is. I don't know, because she sounds great. The music video's cool. Let me know what you think about that. Greedy. Greedy is actually my favorite song off of the album, because it gives you that like end of 1970s, early 1980s type of high energy, young, fun vibe. And she's just singing throughout the whole song. I mean, she's just singing, she's belting, it's like she's showcasing everything she has on this one song as far as her range in a controlled manner. I just love it. I just love it. It's just so, I just love it. I mean, I know that I'm greedy for love. I don't want money. I know that I'm greedy for love. Leave Me Lonely is another track where I understand a lot of people are going to write think pieces on it and all of that. The track is cool. It's not one of those tracks that I rush to listen to because it is pretty deep. And I will say this in general. Ariana Grande is the type of artist that really, in my opinion, shouldn't have any type of processing or auto-tuning or anything like that on her voice, because I personally see that as a distraction, because her voice is so unique and her tone is so unique. When I hear that, it's just kind of like, you don't really need that. I get it. It fits for the song. It fits for the production value. Macy Gray is on Leave Me Lonely, and I do love how that song starts off with her. Ariana, and then of course with her towards the end again. And it's a cool song. It's not one of my favorites. It's a cool song. It's one of those songs that... And yet I rise. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so we're going to continue and pretend like that didn't happen. Yes, I do use my phone to create my videos. Anyway, so I guess that's what I get for speaking, not badly, but not praising Leave Me Lonely. Every day is that easy radio hit, club banger with Future. And at first I was like, okay, this is cool. Oh yeah, and as far as, again, with my favorite song on the album, Greedy, I love the key change when it gets higher towards the end and she's just belting and going off. I mean, I love it, but yeah, so we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. No, we're not. We're real here. So, yeah, but every day I was like, oh, she's cursing, which in real life we know she does that a lot. She actually loves profanity, but every day. So yeah, every day goes without saying. Sometimes it's cool. I don't care. I appreciate that song because that's how I am in my mind, even though I pretend like, oh, everything's sugar plums and bubble gum and rainbows. I feel that way a lot of times. I just don't care. It's just like, yeah, no. I just don't care. I know it's about a relationship and all that stuff, and it's just like the other person, I don't care anymore. For me, it's just, I don't care, period. I'll act my ass off, but I really don't care most of the times, period. Bad decisions, touch it. I'll get back to Bad Decisions. Touch It, again, is one of those songs where I'm just like, okay, this is a cool bop. And again, when the key changes, that's when the song comes alive towards the middle/end. Knew Better. I like Knew Better. Forever Boy. I like the whole song. It's definitely clearly a song where it was initially two concepts combined into one. And I love when they do that because Knew Better, Do Better. That goes without saying. As far as if you're in a relationship or if you know someone who they act a plumb fool, and this is not even a relationship, but just in general, they act a plumb fool, and you know, if you knew better, you would do better because I'm your friend, and I know you're, look, I'm trying to say something without saying who it is or who they are, so let me stop. And Forever Boy is definitely the stronger part of that song. It is the middle/ending Well, really, when it's like when the song's 30% done, that's when the kick changes and the keys get rearranged towards the middle slash end of Forever Boy. It's a very cool jammy song. Thinking About You is actually, I'm upset because Thinking About You is one of those songs where, again, it is vocally strong, where she's just showing, I'm not going to say showing off, but because it's Ariana Grande, she opens her mouth and angels fly out type of thing. But Thinking About You, I think it was really appropriate that's at the end, but I'm upset that it's not on the, even like the standard edition, because this song is really strong. But maybe that's why it wasn't, because it's like, you're going to be missing out on something great if you don't get the deluxe version. And it's just one of those songs where, like I said, her tone is a lot darker, but her voice is really strong. Not thick, but not that usual airy butterfly type. Definitely giving you Mariah, not Mariah, but you know what I mean, as far as how strong her voice and tone was. Sometimes it's one of those tracks where I honestly don't remember it. Oh yeah, that's why I don't remember it. So sometimes there's another track on the album where it's like, it's cool, and then towards the middle slash end again is where it picks up, and so then you're like, oh, right, that is a bop, but regardless, I don't rate albums, I just say based off what I feel. I like it, I like all the songs. It's her third album, it's definitely her best album, as far as it didn't feel like she was trying to pander to one group. It was woven into almost every song, really, if you listen to it, as far as instrumentation and all of that. And so I love it. I said I liked it. That was disrespectful. I love it. I love her voice. Really, she could have just done an acapella version of Evolve and I would have appreciated it. Well, except for Everyday, because Everyday and Greedy, because Greedy, how she layers her vocals on the track, I appreciate that a lot. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about her album. Let me know what you think about the singles she's put out so far. What do you think should be the next single? I know it's not going to be, but it may not even be a single, period. But I would love for Greedy to be a single. Oh my, man, I would love that. That's my